Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, my fellow YouTubers, Facebookians. Aries here with a video. Today I got some better sleep. Jessie Girl went to work this morning early and complained about it. She watches my videos, so she'll be seeing this one on Monday. Uh, I'll tell you there's a couple things that's kind of got me down today. And one is I got to recalibrate things because tomorrow, as you all know, is my cleaning day. Yet there's no football on, so I got to figure out what to do. I might have to put in some reviews to watch on YouTube while I'm doing it, because of my cleaning mode. This morning, I asked Aaron um, about the chicken soup. We're cooking the chicken legs first, trying to make up some stock, so then all we have to do is throw in the rest and let it cook, and we'll have probably soup tonight. So, lipstick choice again is Holiday Red because I have Holiday Red nail polish, which I'm thinking of redoing my layering it soon. Yes. Today is 41 days until we take our trip, which I'm very excited about. I'm also excited soon because, as you all know, the Pita Pit's coming in. And apparently, Aaron told me that it is a Canadian-based company originally. So I was actually shocked, about it being a Canadian-based company. We were supposed to get one actually at Tim Hortons, but I don't see it, so I don't know. Anyways, um, all is well with me pretty much. Aaron was just telling me um, I cannot do anything in the office today because,
it's your day of rest.
It's my day of rest and his day of rest, So, I was planning to do some stuff, but I'll recalibrate that. So today's plan is lunch, laundry, Bible time, and Bible time, and then read 6 chapters in my blue book that Angela gave me, a few chapters in the red book, and then I'm good to go till tonight, which is the what do you call it? The Daily Bread, the guidepost, the guidepost. I can't even remember the other one right now. The guidepost and the third one, Jesus Calling the Scriptures. I find guidepost is getting to be, in all of it, there was like 2 stories in the 90 days that they gave us. And then that was Daily Bread, by the way. Guidepost, there was only like 1 so far in the entire month. And I'm like, does this really, really fly? So, anyways, yeah, I've got things prepared and planned. I wanted to talk to Aaron about a few things. I've been pondering some stuff. I wanted to spend some time playing Etrian today. So I'm looking forward to that. Yes, anywho, Aaron and I, he's over here for today. We don't, usually we don't see or hang out every day. I mean, he's got his things he want to do. I got things I want to do. So, in our opinions, it works out, just fine. So, we've learned that we don't need to smother each other. So maybe tonight, while Aaron's watching his 4 episodes of TV on the Blu-ray player, I can get some time in to watch some YouTube vids and play Etrian because I like that game. I'm determined to beat that game. The problem is I keep getting interrupted or disturbed on things, and I just want to do what I want to do, and it gets really, really discouraging and depressing, So, But with me, I have, I don't know how to put it, so I won't, but it's, just how I am. So, um, I'm trying to learn to listen more and give my input after listening, so it's going to take some time. I also, have these small bouts of depression, which I'm hoping it goes away as well. So what else can I say? I got to sit down, write some letters out too. I asked Aaron for help on one letter because he knows better how to write it than I do. And then the other thing is I'm going to be probably making a shopping list for this month's supplies. We've already looked into, and we're gonna get ham hocks and ham hocks, so we can do smoked ham hocks or smoked shanks and beans. I'm also going to try to find a place that might sell a small ham. I can make ham and bean soup or bean and bacon soup. I have to get some recipes.
With the ham shanks and beans, I wouldn't do any bean soups this month. We'll be beaned out.
So I want to make a well, thank you. I want to make a list of what's needed. I got to get socks this month. We're going to Walmart first. But I think we're doing lunch first, then Walmart, because that sounds really good. I was just browsing Arby's, and I got Arby's on the list for the day we go in with our neighbor, because, Aaron's been wanting his deal, and I've been meaning to do a video with Aaron on living simply fun and restaurants that are pretty affordable, because of it. So, because that's our channel, Living Simply Fun. Sometimes people think it should be Living Simply and Cheap.
Yeah, but simply is essentially living simply.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is affordable too.
Exactly.
Should be.
On other news, I just decided I got to talk to Aaron.
That'd be like saying little small.
So, where I'm going for gender confirming surgery, or at least the consultation, is where we're going. I've talked to Aaron. I didn't get approved yet, but I talked to him about the hotel. There's a hotel I can stay at. It's $109 a night. We only need 5 nights since that's what our plane tickets are. And because it's $109 a night, it's got all the amenities and features I need in a hotel. And because I'm going to be getting hotel rewards for free nights, I'm going to be getting 1 point for every dollar spent. So I will be getting approximately 1,000 points for my trip. And that's just for the first time. The second time, we don't even know where we're staying at for the actual surgery, but Aaron's coming with me, as you all know. So, we're looking forward to that. And because I'm a member and I need to print out my member's card to show at the hotel we're staying at for the breast augmentation, it is good to have that card because it gives us, the weekly rate. Aaron and I discussed calling the hotel to fix our little error on Monday, and then Tuesday, my bill I'm paying Tuesday is I'm ordering the train tickets and I'm taking care of the what do you call it? The phone bill, which I'm cutting out probably. I'm going to get a $35 card this month, even though I don't need all the data. I just want to cut some out because of it's expensive, and that I'm not going to be traveling in time. Traveling next month pretty much. Only appointment we have right now is the 4th. So if I get enough data and I transport my notes with me of what I want to watch on YouTube on the bus, unless I want to play Etrian, then it's all fine. I'm also thinking eventually in my for my second trip out for the consultation for the gender confirming surgery, I want to let you all know that I'm looking for a better pair of headphones that actually is loud enough that I can hear it. As some of you know, I'm losing my hearing, so, you know. And no, don't make any jokes, you out there, because I'm not listening to Aaron. It's not about that. Of course, Aaron probably would be seeing me basically be like his granddad and turn the hearing aid off. So,
If I had hearing aids, I'd definitely turn them off every once in a while.
see, he's being a sweetheart and funny at the same time. So, the other thing I'm working on, and I'm trying to work on, and I'm trying to stay out of it, is talking about transgender-related surgeries, or not surgeries, but related issues. In my opinion, I'm getting to a point in my life for all of you out there that I got people that want guidance. I'll give them some help. But I won't, give some guidance. But I'm not going to be going to support groups. I'm not going to many places. I am just myself, and, I have my own thoughts and opinions, which don't coincide with, don't go parallel, I should say, or vertical with what I believe in. So I want to be left alone. So, the other thing is I'm going to probably have to reschedule my therapist appointment. So, so that's something that I was thinking about doing. And, so, but I'm looking forward to the pita pit. Our next time if we have to go in, it'll be on Thursday of this week. But
Oh, their grand opening February 22nd.
oh, it was online today.
No, it wasn't in the paper. You haven't read.
So, well, you didn't give me the paper to read. And besides, the only thing I'm curious about is the Safeway ad coming up, which they give a new one, so I'll be looking at it on Wednesday. Anyways, our neighbor told us to check in with her Tuesday night, see about jury duty. If she doesn't have it, then we will be all going to town, and I want to try. Then that means me and her goes after his delivery is made on Friday for his cigars. We will be going to town for the first round of medicine pickup. And I guess we can go to the pita pit then and try it since it's scheduled. But on Thursday, is it Thursday or Friday? I think it's. Oh no, Thursday is not the day. Friday is the day we'd be going to town to get meds. Thursday we're getting up early at 4 in the morning. So after we get back, me and Aaron definitely need a nap because frankly, it's too damn early to get up just to catch a bus. So, so we'll be catching a bus. I don't have to see my uncle because I blew him off. And I'll explain how that happened. Aaron knows the story. My uncle, as you all know, last time embarrassed me and Aaron. He comes in, he sits down, he's got one of those coffee cups you get from like a espresso stand, and it's sitting there. And the mother-in-law to my uncle says, "Don't worry, we have to reuse the cups." But the thing is they brought their own bloody coffee. So my uncle
can't show up because they don't have money.
So then the uncle says, "I can't come to visit because I need my money for my 28th wedding anniversary." I'm sorry, I'm surprised their marriage lasted that long. So, anyways, he didn't buy the coffee, so when I said, "Hey, are you bringing your coffee again?" "Oh, well, I can't go, I got to these things." Fine. You don't see me and Aaron sitting there skimping on ours. We're not going to just bring in a thermos and drink it, taking up valuable space at the Starbucks in the grocery store.
Actually, let's be a little more honest here. The fact is, I have no problem with them taking it to the Starbucks. Why? The Starbucks is within a grocery store. The seating is actually in the grocery store. It's not part of Starbucks. Starbucks takes care of it, but it's still grocery store property. And the grocery store doesn't really care if you got your coffee from the grocery store or from Starbucks. Big deal. And the Starbucks employees don't even have a view of where you're sitting unless they turn around and look behind them. And they won't do that. So I don't care. The other choice that we have is going to another coffee shop, which is a pure coffee shop. Now, if you go to like a McDonald's and you bring food from Arby's, they don't like it. So if you go to a pure coffee shop and you bring coffee from another coffee shop, they don't really want you there with it.
Yeah, it's a
Buy something of theirs or go.
Exactly. So when
Starbucks, though, is a different story. So we asked him, are you bringing your coffee or not, so that we know where to go? Because he was asking us where we want to go.
I wanted to
Well, we want to go to the Starbucks if he's going to bring his own coffee so we can save the embarrassment if we go to the pure coffee shop.
I wanted the pure coffee shop's what I said, and that's what. And then I said, "Are you bringing your own?" He backed out. So,
and
I just
afford it.
Well,
if he's bringing his own, then of course he could afford it because they're going to travel to Safeway anyways to get supplies. Nancy always goes around to get supplies.
Yes, and always looks at ads. Here's something else.
And they're bringing coffee from home. I guarantee they have coffee at home all the time. So where's the big deal on it?
I wanted to say also, just for the record, because the Starbucks is in a Safeway, we don't have any complaints. Well, I just asked the question. But the other thing is now if we asked him, if we were going on the other side of the town where there's the Arby's and the Burger King and near the Starbucks that's next to the GameStop, do you think we're going to go into that place with, or let him go in? He'd embarrass us.
That's a pure Starbucks.
Exactly. A pure Starbucks, it's wrong. So, he basically backed out and said maybe April. And then he's like, maybe May because he's supposed to be taking a trip. Oh! And here's the other thing I'd like to share while Aaron's cooking is he asked me how I can afford to get these trips for my surgeries. It's called planning. I mean, come on. Every woman out there who wants to be complete trans woman or trans man has to plan it carefully. And so, airplane tickets covered. Train tickets are going to be covered. We're going to be paying $62, which I was going to say I secured a hotel for. So, technically, all that, we're planning. And he's like, how can you afford it? Me and Aaron's planning it carefully. It's like the second trip we have to take this year in August.
Well, he doesn't understand either because he only gets about $50 a month. And him and his wife only get about $750 a month.
So he gets like $50 spending money, and he's sitting there, who can you do to, you know what? And I told him I'm on Survivors. He doesn't get Survivors because he's married to his wife.
And he did no work in his entire life, so he's only on SSI, so he gets SSI's base payment.
Exactly.
Same with his wife, but then they get the married amount, which is actually less than each of them would have gotten singly. So they end up getting between $700 and $800 a month.
So
now, of course, I'm sure they get food stamps too. But
I wanted to say also, I'm happy that Aaron was telling me the other day when we were in town to the hormone doctor that I look pretty good in the face and that my face is thinning out, so I'm not getting so much hair showing. So, anyways. So I explained to my uncle all this, and he's just like, I
don't understand it because he couldn't possibly save the money in a year. In 3 months, he can barely afford to take his wife to dinner where it's going to cost him $25 roughly a piece.
He wants to go to a fancy dinner, my uncle is, for his anniversary, which is fine, and buy an expensive box of chocolates. That's fine. But this year I've decided, I don't mind chocolates. But I've decided, I think, to get Aaron a cigar sampler for Valentine's Day.
And he's not very bright. He says he can't afford to travel, and how do we get to travel? Yet he actually goes and spends nearly a month over on the coast with his sister. And then they go down to Oregon for 3 to 4 weeks to see his wife's grandmother.
And don't forget, when he's over there, he has to see a football game and a baseball game.
Oh, yes. He goes to sporting events when he's over there. Well, hold on. How's he afford that?
So what I wanted to say also, is you know, we have to plan it carefully, you know, and just for the records, for any of you out there thinking it's easy, we're actually punishing ourselves pretty much, and that's all I wanted to say because, you know, we have to plan the hotel, which
I'm making major sacrifices for you, and you're really cutting off your arms to try to do it.
So that's all we need to go. But you know, as Aaron said, the uncle is upset. So, you know, you just gotta just live with it. You know. So I will also keep you updated and everything. You know what's going on. You know, throughout tomorrow and stuff. Probably after the cleaning, dusting, and cleaning up takes about 90 minutes now because you know. I'm thinking of offering Aaron maybe a video game in April or May, if he's willing to, whether it be portable or PS2, PS3, if he's willing to wash the floor or the walls. Then, you know, all I got to do is run the shampooer and eventually run a steam cleaner and then have the carpets done. So, on that aspect. So yes, anyways, there's nothing much I can say now. I want to get out of here, but you heard my complaint with my uncle. You heard my thing, you know, everything is you know, almost lined up. We just got the hotel to take after the train, and we're paying $62 for hotel that's 2 beds, and it has
your lunch is served.
you know, thank you. The other thing I wanted to say is the hotel we're going to is using the old glass tube television still.
That's fine, who cares?
Anyway, so we're going to go to this airport one, and then the shuttle will take us over to the airport in the morning. So it'll be $62, and me and Aaron's good with that. So, you know, but everything is planned carefully. So the only thing we did check out is taxi fees. So with that said, everyone, please add and subscribe if you like. Please post comments, leave feedback, suggestions. Thank you. And may God bless you all.